I'm getting a lot of Facebook leads, but they don't convert to sales for my clients. I'm not sure if you guys can relate or maybe fix for me. That'd be awesome. I'm going to show you on my spreadsheet in a moment the clients that I've gotten through and then the actual amount of conversions that I've made for each client. Kind of the process and thoughts behind what I've done to hopefully increase that percentage. So this is going to be quite a technical video. So if you're kind of brand new, you might not be experiencing this just yet, but I'm suggesting that you watch this video anyway, because you'll probably stumble into this same sort of pitfall that I've fallen into. And if you can avoid that right from the beginning, you'll probably save yourself time and get better results for your clients, and they'll end up staying with you a little bit longer. So kind of getting right into it, everything's about to change. I'm probably going to have to blur out a lot of this information just because I don't want to dox anyone. I don't want to give out information, but I will share as much as humanly possible. For example, this is one of my clients, and these are the notes that she has left on the clients, right? So just to keep everyone on the same page, dark blue basically means that they've paid money. So it's a complete conversion. So yay, that's what we're after. We're after the dark blue. Red, bad. Okay. Pink is that she needs to take an action. So basically the dark blue are what we're aiming for. Red is bad. Now, as you can see, first month, it's pretty all right. We got 6 people. I was happy with that. She was happy with that. Okay. Month 2, not so good. Okay. Not so good. A lot of red there. Month 3. Okay. Listen, this person came in, but didn't pay. Okay. So now in total, we've got about 95-ish leads, and we've had about 5 conversions, right? Mainly all of them came through the first month. Since then, we haven't been able to convert. A lot of leads. Great. A lot of leads. But as I was saying, there's no conversions. And the simplest issue that comes to my mind that I can think about is, one, the sales ability of my client, right? So this business owner. Obviously, a good salesperson will get more conversions than a worse salesperson. Moving that aside, what else can I do to increase the conversions? I'll give you a quick list of things that I've tried, and these are and kind of where I'm thinking about moving forward to. Maybe it might spark ideas for yourself and maybe help you out, right? She was saying that a lot of her objections aren't even standard objections. It's more like people lose the fire, right? So I'm going to be talking about this specific client because I'd love for you guys to be able to help me out and allow me to provide this client with the best results possible. And this is kind of my thought process surrounding that. So just to kind of show you guys exactly the process of how things are currently going. Lead comes through, she gives them a call, she books them in. Didn't find too much success with that, so I implemented a calendar system. So she calls them up, right? Books them into the calendar. Calendar sends them automated reminders, right, to come in for their session. The next option is the client comes in, sends them an automated sends them an automated message to say, hey, thanks for booking in. Thanks for claiming our offer. We'll be in touch shortly. Then she calls them, then books them in through the calendar. However, a lot of these issues are, she calls them up. She tells them the price. They say, yeah, awesome. Would love to get back to you. Love to see kind of how this is going. But as you can see, she's contacted a lot of these people multiple times. So kind of like the longer it goes across, the more she's contacted them, right? So for example, this person right here, Ray, he spoke to Ray, was his birthday, keen to be in soon. Perfect. Okay. Send him a follow-up message with, we'll call if no response. Rang again, all of a sudden busy with work. Doesn't want to come anymore. Right? Spoke to Brandon about classes for his son, sent timetable to check times with him, follow-up message, nothing's happening. Elena spoke, will be in Thursday for intro. Okay, doesn't come in, reminder sent. Spoke to Elena, she can't come in tonight now. I call BS, right? Message back, I will not be in for a couple of weeks, no answer. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a mess. So I'm kind of a little bit confused as to what else I can do to help with her conversions. This is a message that I sent to her, and hopefully you guys will be able to take something away and kind of understand my thought process behind this. I'm going to give you a quick read to you and potentially post it on screen as well. I believe we are missing some sort of fundamental issue between the ads launching and the clients walking through the door. If these new ads work and the leads start coming through the door again, which is likely, yet there is still a conversion issue, it is likely down to one of two things. One, we need to collect payment directly before the client comes in via the phone. As soon as you get a yes, we need to have we need to collect payment directly before the client comes in via the phone as soon as you get a yes. 2, we need to have a one-on-one sales roleplay session to see if I can find any fundamental flaws the clients are seeing when they speak to you for the very first time. Even if there aren't any flaws, I believe that we should still do the roleplay session for the 30 minutes just so I can try to put myself in the mind of the client wanting to come in. Something we can also test is me giving the next 10 or so leads that come through a call and seeing if a different approach might work. Really, the collection of the payment itself is the primary changes that we can make to get a client through the door. I could also potentially add your welcome video directly to the end of the lead form. One other thing that I'm going to implement right now as well is a tracking measurement for the spreadsheet to determine exactly which ad the leads have come through so we can see if there's a correlation between signups and different styles of ads easily for yourself. I just went back through the ads to have a look where the majority of the leads have come through from, and all but one came through and converted through the same static ad, and that ad doesn't have any sort of graphic on it, and it was a group shot once again. In summary, we are on the precipice of figuring out the last piece of the puzzle, which is the conversion rate. I've got a good understanding of what's working ad-wise, and as mentioned, if this new offer doesn't provide a high conversion, it has to be a factor not related to the ads themselves that we can improve and explore. Because currently the ads have been performing quite well volume-wise. However, there shouldn't be, out of the last 60 leads that have come through, only one couple walking in together. Usually we are aiming for about a 20% conversion rate, which is a pretty standard from Facebook and Instagram. I could also ask the clients why they want to join inside of the Facebook lead form. This could spark more of a desire, while it could cost more per lead. However, if we are getting a high conversion rate, then it will be worth it. But at the end of the day, this shouldn't be a make or break factor, just a small 1%. That was kind of my thought process on how to go about improving the service. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on how I can improve the service for this client, because at the end of the day, I just really want to nail the service down for her, get the ball rolling, right? Once I nail the service delivery, I'll be so happy for her. And I'll be like, yes, let's go. But if I don't, then I'm like, I kind of just want to call things off and I'm like, hey, listen, I can't help you. I don't know what the problem is. So you guys are kind of like my last resort. So please help me out if you can, master YouTube people. Any thoughts, opinions, criticisms? Be harsh with me. I'd prefer you to be straight up and blunt rather than kind of tiptoeing around the subject of, hey, listen, Jake, you're fucking dog shit at this specific thing. Fix this. That's your problem. Rather than, oh, like maybe you could change that. Just tell me how it is. Okay. If I'm doing something good, awesome. If I'm doing something bad, just tell me. Okay. But yeah, anyway, thank you. Appreciate it. Bye.